What are your thoughts on, can either of these teams, now there's a lot of factors that we don't know about with the Rams, right? But can either of these teams make it back to the Super Bowl? Bengals or the Rams?
I think both of them could. I mean, you still got a young Matt Stafford who I was wrong about. I actually was wrong about almost all of the Rams, to be honest with you. I know that I was not a huge believer in Stafford. I always said, never trust Stafford. But the guy managed the game really well. He really did. And he showed what the Lions could have had if they tried, over the course of his 12 years in Detroit. Matt Stafford changed the narrative. He changed the narrative with me. The guy stamped his ticket to Canton. He's a Hall of Famer. He's going to have a gold jacket one day. And it's all because of this season and getting out of Detroit. So kudos to Matt Stafford for doing that. Odell Beckham, I was wrong about. I said he was going to come here and be who he's always been, which is a disruption. And maybe not who he's always been, but what he was in Cleveland just kind of reminded me of a diva wide receiver that got himself released because he just acted poorly. I was wrong. The guy played fantastic the last 2 months of the season. It's too bad. I was really rooting for him. I mean, the guy could have had 180 yards in the Super Bowl. He would have been your MVP had he not gotten hurt. I think the Rams can come back. I think there's a little bit of retooling that potentially needs to happen. Aaron Donald does not come back. The Rams are not making it to the Super Bowl. Plain and simple. That was the MVP of the Super Bowl without question. He's a disruptor. If the stat sheet said one more sack on it at the end of the game, does he win the MVP? I don't know. Odell Beckham, I don't know what that injury is. Has that been out yet, Hicks?
No, I haven't seen any
sort of knee injury that he has. I mean, it didn't look good. He didn't come back. You had to figure if it was a sprain or something, he would have played. He clearly tore something in there. So he's got a long road back, and he's on a single-year contract.
Here's the news, Murph. He suffered a torn ACL. So
the likelihood is he's not coming
basically
back.
All of next season. Yeah.
I think you've got Robert Woods, you've got Cooper Kupp. Well, Odell Beckham's not going to miss all of next season. He may miss September, but he's not missing it. I mean, that was a year-long injury. Now it's 6 months or so.
Yeah, that's true.
8 months.
He is only 29. He's only
29. But he's a risky 29-year-old wide receiver. He is. If he's ready to play, believes in his team, believes in his quarterback, and they're winning, he's a guy you want on your team. If he has mild belief in the quarterback, they're not winning, you want him as far away from your team as possible. Just that's the proof. The proof is in the pudding over his career. But the Rams can come back. The team that's going to be scary is the Bengals. I mean, young. I mean, they got Joe Burrow for another 3 years on a rookie deal. They've got potentially top 2 wide receiver in football as a rookie. He's got 3 more years at a rookie option after that. They've got Higgins, who kind of came out of nowhere. Tyler Boyd, who's been the number 1 receiver the last 2 years, is now a slot guy. Just, unfortunately dropping third down passes in the Super Bowl. But this team is fantastic. They've got to protect Joe Burrow. The guy got sacked 7 times, which ties Roger Staubach for the most times getting sacked in the Super Bowl. I saw a comparison the other day which said, is Joe Burrow the next Andrew Luck in terms of just getting his butt kicked week after week and getting pressured and sacked, and not just sacked, but hit. They need to draft and get 5 new players on the offensive line through free agency in the draft to protect that guy. You protect that guy, Bengals are going to get right back there very, very soon. But the AFC quarterback game is loaded. I mean, think about who's in the AFC, Hicks. Mahomes, he ain't going anywhere. Allen, he ain't going anywhere. Burrow, nope. Herbert, he should have been in the playoffs, but his coach is an idiot. Goes for it on 4th and 8 every chance he gets inside of his own territory. I mean, the AFC is almost looks like AFC when when Brady, Rivers, Manning, all those guys were there. And actually, the AFC is just a ×2 of the number of fantastic quarterbacks that are there. The AFC is going to be the best conference to watch in football for a long time. If I'm Aaron Rodgers and I got a chance to like go to Denver, go here, go there, don't do it, Aaron. Stay in the NFC where you only really have a couple of quarterbacks to worry about.
Yeah, I think that
I went
my
on a
thoughts
little tangent
for
there, Hicks, but I'm sorry, but I both teams can certainly go back to the Super Bowl. Bengals long term.
Okay. I think that you're right, but what I want to kind of break down here for the sports card investors is some
I'm in.
Sounds good. Murph, thanks for joining me. Everyone, thank you for watching and listening to the Sports Card Strategy Show. I'm Paul Hickey with nooffseason.com. I'd like to thank our sponsor of the show, marketmoversapp.com by Sports Card Investor. Please go there and save 20% using the promo code NOOFFSEASON. Everybody, have a great day. Murph,
have a great day, guys.
man.
Hicks, always good to see you.
You too. Later, man.